A Draig Goch, the dragon awakes. We don't win or lose. We strive for greatness.
Lauren Louise Price, MBE.
These echoes are not just cheers, but the very breath of our inspiration. We don't learn this. We live it. We feel it. Fighting is ingrained in our history. An ancestral inheritance. We are an army of millions, forging a legacy that will endure the tests of time. Not to recite history, but to inscribe it anew. What will you do when the dragon comes?
So what's the story behind this? Is it always your nan that does it? And
yeah,
like,
it's my nan basically.
well?
Nah, my nan.
Was your nan and granddad, wasn't it?
It was my nan and granddad, yeah. But obviously my granddad passed, but my nan obviously continued, and she just goes on and says like obviously how proud she is of me, and you know, she just writes funny stuff like, you don't need to get stressed because I'll do all the stressing for you and all this, and you know how hard you've worked over the years, the dreams you had. Yeah, so this is the last card I actually had off my nan and granddad when he was alive. So I bring all these along with me. This is my card from the Olympics. As you can see, there's like paragraphs in them. This is the latest one for tomorrow night. Obviously paragraphs again. Yeah.
So is it for every fight, or is it for like just like the
every fight, to be fair? So it happened obviously through the amateurs. Well, I'd probably say from like the Olympics. Just before that it started, and then yeah, since the pros I've had one, like I'll leave her and she'll give me a good luck card, and I don't open it. I opened them yesterday, so I bring you know, some of these cards are from the Olympics, but it's just like, I don't know, something that I gotta do now every camp because it's worked. I bring all my cards with me. She probably thinks I'm off my head, but it's just something I like to do.
We're just different though, because I get them as well, and Nan will do them for me as well, but like I struggle anyone saying anything nice to me, so when her Nan's giving me like good luck messages, I'll read it, but then I've got to put mine away. I can't have it out like how Lauren has hers out, so it's always there to remind her. She's just like, I don't know, maybe you're in touch with your emotions better than I am, but I
think
struggle.
obviously because she doesn't come to like fight night and stuff like that, and I don't obviously see her, I don't like really speaking to a lot of people through fight week either, so it's nice to obviously just have them by my side, I suppose, through fight week and obviously going into fight night. And then another little thing I've got,
here we go.
This is my worry angel.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, so he's above my bed. It's off my nan as well, so that stays above my bed. My nan, like even in fight week now, she'll light a candle every day for me. So I just think obviously she's an older generation, I'm a granddaughter, and she worries about me, so she just
protect you, innit?
Yeah, protect me, yeah. So she called me a worry angel just to keep me safe.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Yeah, but like I said, like the relationship I got with my nan is very close. Like she's probably closer than a mother and daughter bond, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
So it's mad. And then obviously I don't tell many people about this, but Karis thinks I'm off my head again.
I shout at her every time because she spends not a fortune, but it is a fortune.
But
anyway. When she first told me, I nearly bit her head off because you did spend a lot of money on it for what it is, and I think it's
something I believe in, right? So a woman comes to my house, I'm not going to name her, but everything, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of stuff of me on the internet out there, but the stuff she told me, she wouldn't know, right? And it come true, okay? This is like back in the day. So every year she comes to my house, my nan's house, round about Christmas time, and she like speaks to me about the future and stuff like that. She'll say things to me like, I don't know, just mad stuff that she wouldn't even know, and she'd even give the month it's going to happen, and it happens. And she gives me these gems, right? And I might have like 15 of them, or I pay for them individually, that's why she shouts at me, but it's something I gotta do because it's worked so far.
If she believes in it, then fair enough. But they look like toys you'd buy from, like, you know them 20 pence machines that you put 20p in and it just shoots a load
they're
of...
not.
That's what they look like.
She makes
though.
them herself, right? And she walks miles to get to me. She walks miles to get to me, and it's something that's worked. And don't get me wrong, I'm not like spiritual or nothing like that, right? I'm not, but it's just this one thing. This one lady, obviously, I wouldn't see anyone else. Just this one lady, and she comes, and everything she told me.
Before me and you got together, she said that you'd meet a brunette girl, didn't she? And you'd settle down with a brunette girl.
Yeah, but anyway, there's other stuff as well.
So
But
she must be true.
and then like they're like all different ones, so they just, these are the two I picked. I leave them on my bedside table basically when I'm not boxing. So at home I got about 15. I had stones, gems, they're like key rings. That's a moon. This is like an angel. And I'll just pick a random two and bring them along to fight week with me. And wherever I box, she tells me to leave them there. So once I've boxed on Saturday night, before I go back home on Sunday, I'll pick a spot in Cardiff and I'll drop them there and just leave them there. So like when I boxed in Bournemouth, I left them in Bournemouth, and she just told me to do that, and it's something I gotta do, but she's also told me Caris gotta do it. So now I've got Caris on board doing it.
I can't say no. She will not let me say no whatsoever as well. Even if I don't pick them gems up, she'll put them gems in my bag and tell me on fight week, you've got to put them somewhere. So if you see us in fight week, like digging a little hole or something in the ground, placing these little gems in there, that's
even
why.
when I went to Paris, I took them to Paris with me.
Oh, yeah.
I left them in Paris, and yeah, they stay there. So I've got like a collection at home, and every time I box, I pick two and bring them to
On
fight
my
with
side
me.
of the bed
She's not allowed to touch them.
there's some like stones.
Yeah.
If I'm cleaning the side and I knock them, all hell breaks loose, doesn't it? She goes mental.
Would you say you're superstitious normally?
No,
No, I'm not. It's just like,
it's just that one thing.
it's just that one thing, and obviously my nan's a massive part of my life. This card situation, obviously that's just obviously a thing close to my heart, and like obviously sometimes I'll read the message and I get a bit overwhelmed sometimes, but it's a good thing, I suppose. It just motivates me even more.